Happy Wednesday? Is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We are here. Shawnee actually was waiting on me. Is this tied correct? Oh, it has like a little boop. I won't turn that down, Michael Smith.
It does.
It has a little boop. It just feels like it's not exactly
Tight.
even. That's kind of annoying. Let me see if I can do something with that.
Hi, everyone.
I don't know.
Hi, Sloppy Stacks.
We're going to have a little dupe.
T. Levitt, John Blair. Hello, David McDonald. Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
and yes, Blackbeard is in effect. Shalani had some leftover dye, and I put it in my beard.
I don't dye my hair. What do you mean?
You had leftover dye, so I put it in my beard, and I only left it in for 12 of the 30 minutes, and it went...
I told him. I was like... We want to wash that out.
All right. Anyway, we have the Blackbeard today. Maybe that's good luck. By the way, if you missed it, we did hunt the T1 box, and of course it had 3 silvers in it, and a British penny from 1945, a 71D DDO, and a proof, and NIFCs, almost filled the board. Unbelievable. I just chose one of the boxes, and of course the one I chose has silver. No black rolls today. No black rolls today. But we do have lots of boxes. And speaking of the boxes, there they are. We have T-Loom 1 and 2, M-Loom 2, LW 1 and 2. I don't know why I put LW, because I went to go pick up my W boxes today, and they were too busy, and I had picked these up on Friday, but I never got them labeled for you guys, so now I called them LW, even though they are W boxes. But I should have another set of W boxes for Friday as well. And then we have F1 and F2, which was the ones I was going to hunt as part of the T1 hunt video, but we didn't need to, so we have those as well. So that's the boxes for today. I am picking up like 4 or 5 more boxes. My F-Bank is going through a manager change, and the last guy didn't seem very happy about ordering boxes because he was temporary. He's like, well, if I don't, there'll be a new manager in a couple weeks, and he can do that. I'm like, well, what do you mean if you don't? Don't you have to order coin over the next couple of weeks? So who knows? Either way, that being said, we do have a 2-box hunt tonight. We do this on Wednesdays. The first 4 auction items will be half-box hunts included with the silver packs, and we do have those. We also have some giveaways tonight as well, and we even have a B3 who's a member in the community. He got a couple of things, one for tonight, one for Friday night as far as end-of-stream giveaways. That being said, we are going to go right into the auction because we've got to hunt 2 boxes, and that is part of it. And there's 4 packages right here. You guys know the drill. If you not only get what's in the package, but you get a half a box hunt. And if there's no fines and you lose, then all you get is the pack. If you win, you get the whole box fines plus what's in the pack. We do have 4 of them. I think I started them at $145. And there's guaranteed at least $150 in silver value in the packs. So I started them $5 under what the value is. If you have interest, $145. We just need 4 people, and if we have 4 people, then we'll go right into it. If we have more than 4, then we will extend it for a second.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We have 7. Make sure you are live and you're watching live because some people maybe a few seconds behind, and sometimes we get bids later than everyone else.
I put it on like 1.5 speed to try catch up.
All right, looks like we got quite a few at 145. We'll see if we scare away a few people at 155. We just need 4 at 155. You will get a half of a box hunt tonight as well, and we'll go from there. I see Entropy is 1 so far. Brian C, Boba, Ricky, what's up, Ricky the Scotty, Matt Eanes, I also see Salty Fan, Richard B. Do we know a Richard B? His logo looks familiar, but I'm not familiar with Richard B in the auctions, and I'm not familiar with Christy Riley in the auctions either. Thank you, Stephen Crawford. I'm not familiar with a few of them. If anyone can vouch for them or my moderators knows, let me know. Maybe I'm mistaken. We still have 4, 5, 6, 7 people in. So I do see you, March. Sorry, I was chit-chatting. I see you as well, 155. So let's go 165. We're just trying to scare out a few people. We just need 4. Rob realized he is a YouTube. He's now using makeup artists to prep him for the broadcasts.
Oh, I wish we
Funny.
had that.
That's funny.
I don't recognize Christy Riley.
I
I'm
see
sorry,
Ricky,
Christy.
March, Justin, and Salty. If we have no one else in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like we have those 4. Congratulations. Looks like Ricky the Scotty, March 3258, Justin Case, and Salty Fan. I will tell you there is a beautiful BU Morgan plus a few other goodies in the packs no matter what. So you will have that, and should be a different year if you got last week's packages. You should have a different BU Morgan in here. I always try to mix them up. So I need to know in that order which...
So Ricky, which one do you want?
Box 1, box 2, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. Charlani's favorite things.
It
all
should
the
just
time.
be 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what it is. 1 and 3 are the first half, 2 and 4 is the second. Not the box 1 of 2 and 4 of 5, or do you want 6 and 7 of 1 and 3?
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. Capricorn, 7 months RFTT member. My son still thinks you're a pirate from when we met you.
Arr! All right, Charlani's got that.
Oh, wait. What is his son's name? I want to say Houston. It's not Houston. I don't know why I want to say
Austin?
that.
I don't know.
No, I do know. Don't say Hudson. No, that's
Pa.
That's Pa.
Did we get box 1, part 1? So Ricky the Scotty is this one. Ricky the Scotty.
Lincoln! Dang it!
And now we just need to know.
I knew that.
Second person, Charlani.
That would be March 3258.
March 3258. Let me know, brother, which one you want. Sorry, just doing a couple of housekeeping things to the side here.
Ascani. So March, let us know if you want 2, 3, or 4.
And one more. Stephen Crawford, thank you for gifting a membership, brother. Very generous of you. And it looks like Smouse House Hobbies is the beneficiary of it.
I'll take box 1, part 2.
And that's
All right,
March?
March 3258. So then we've got just in case. What number would you like?
Just
3
in case,
or 4?
you want the first half of box 2 or the second half of box 2? Sorry, I had to finish up a couple of things over here. Now I'm all caught up.
Justin, let us know. First box is already taken. So, first half of box 2?
Yeah, it must
We'll just
be.
say that.
And then that means the last person is
It's
Salty Fan.
So Salty is number 4.
All right, that's the hunt. Ricky the Scotty and March in box 1. Just in case and Salty Fan in box 2. Let me get these over to the side. And we are ready to get this hunt started. And I guess at this point now, it just means which box does Ricky the Scotty want? We have this list right here, brother. This list right here. Let me know. We'll get to cracking the boxes open and seeing if we can find some good goodies. Sorry about being a little bit out of sync here. I had a couple of things going on. I do see the redemption of the juice of the grape variety. And as soon as it shows up, you know what we're going to do. Can I get the box Grogu is standing on? That's LW1. You can get that box. LW1 is his choice. Let's see if the LW box, or the W box, I should say, is lucky. All right, we'll bring this up right here. That stays there. Slide that there. LW1 it is.
What were the, where did they go? 160?
Yeah, 165. Ooh! All right. LW1. Let's do it. Let's see if we have any luck tonight. Good luck.
Okay.
Let's do it. It does have a W for Jan. It does. It was W1, Jan. I just thought I would pick up the other W boxes this week. All right. Let's take a quick peek. I don't see anything silvery, but we got to look inside the rolls because I don't get a lot of silver enders, although we did have one recently.
Patrick Bushman, 15 months RFT fan club. Let's find silver. It's my level up 55 day.
Ooh, happy level 55. And by the way, you guys may not recognize these socks. Look at that. Look at that. A Christmas Story with the bunny outfit. I'm hoping the Easter bunny will find us some good goodies. We have the Christmas Story Easter bunny outfit socks on, hoping for something good.
Doug Wagner,
Ralphie!
15 months RFT fan club. Let's keep the silver streak going.
Heck yeah. Are you hot up here?
No, I am perfectly good.
Okay, just want to make sure because I know how it goes, Shane.
Dylan Cato, I got my silver round and I love it. I am glad that I bought it when I did. I went back to get another and they were gone.
Yes, sir. Thank you for getting it, brother. All right, come on.
Does that mean no? Salty said, I sent payment. Think you can check to make sure because I got a new computer. Oh, not sure if everything transferred over, so Salty fan.
I will take a quick peek, excuse me, a quick peek, Salty fan, after this roll.
Happy level up, Patrick.
Just want to make sure some of these dirty ones aren't proofs because we did have that dirty proof in the previous hunt that I had. And I will check here in a second, Salty. Just give me 1 second.
Adventures with Maxwell on a 2007 Idaho proof in my laundromat money today.
You can't get mad at that. You are good, Salty fan and March. Thank you both. You are good. All right.
Aw, hi William Blanton. I'm glad you've joined. He said, I love your videos. Finally just joined. He is a member. That's awesome.
Thank you very much, William.
Joining. More member for, sorry if I missed it. If I missed your joining. Sorry about that. Morph said member for 7 months, RFT fan club. I thought that was Donnie Darko socks.
Good old Donnie Darko. Yeah, no, it's Ralphie.
I don't know who Donnie Darko is. Do I know
A couple
who
of
it is?
sticky halves in here. One looked a little yellow, but it's just dirty. It's just dirty.
My video, Emil? Thank you. Appreciate it. Spoiler alert from Nugget Noggin's video, says Southern Metal.
I know Southern Metal. Nugget Noggin had me in his video. But my video comes out tomorrow. Part 2 of the metal detecting comes out tomorrow. So if you don't want a spoiler alert, don't look at Nugget Noggin's most recent post.
Hoping to win for my level up. Oh! March? It's your level up day today too, March. Hoping to win for my level up day. Half box, but good luck, Ricky, anyway.
Yeah, good luck. You never know. You never know. I have no favorites, but it is your birthday, so I guess if I had to flip a coin, I would say I would hope March wins. But then that just sounds, sounds rude. So
the week he was gone, just in case.
I hear stuff going on. I see gifted membership. Sorry, I missed it.
Yep, gifted memberships by Adventures with Maxwell for Ed Booth, Richard B, Caitlin Payne, Texas Line Work, and Tooly.
Very cool. Congratulations on the memberships, and thank you for gifting them, brother. Adventures
any
with
Roman
Maxwell.
coins found?
You'll have to wait for the videos to be posted.
Justin Johnson says, can you ask Rob if he has ever found the 1983 D-Cent DDO FS101?
The 83 DDO, no, I don't look for that as much. I've been heavily looking for the 83 DDR FS 101 or 801, but I haven't found that either. The 83 has eluded me. Is that another NIFC?
Oh, good, Andrew. I hope. He said just 3 more treatments left after today's. So good.
Heck yeah, brother. 2 points so far.
Tail end. Will there be a video recapping all of the British beauty after demudding? Says Bombay.
Yeah, there will be some of that for sure. I have a 3-minute recap. I'll probably put it in part 3. It'll probably be in part 3, although I add pictures to some of the ones I identified throughout the videos. 2 points so far, 9 rolls in.
Tim Olsen says hello to you both from Manchester, England. Fingers crossed for Rob.
Thank you, brother.
Not a Time Lord said I did a 2-box nickel hunt today and I got 31 finds, 2 buffaloes, and one of them was my first buffalo ender. And I got 2 BU early 40s nickel and a 1940 and a 1941D and a war.
It's a lot of finds, a lot of goodies. Whoops. Coinsplosion. 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 Let's take a look at them one by one.
Justin Johnson says it's the extra earlobe on Lincoln.
Oh, the extra earlobe on Lincoln. Yeah. I couldn't exactly remember which one it was, but I always look for the extra ears.
Oh, I've not seen that movie.
I found the 84 extra ear, and I've been trying to find the 97 as well.
Oh, good, Brad Zerlin. His channel now has over 350 members. That's awesome.
Very
cool. New
cool.
posts have really helped me. That's awesome, Brad.
It's a lot of members, brother.
I love your videos. Aw, thanks, Resin. I appreciate that.
We're trying. 2 points right now, Ricky.
Shannon is in the house. I posted a short, and it wasn't in the right format, and I didn't even catch it. How much are the Wounded Eagle Sacagawea dollars worth in VF?
I'm not sure what they're actually selling for on eBay. All you gotta do is go to eBay and see what circulated examples are selling for. I mean, some people will say they're worth 3 figures. I don't think anyone, unless they're in high grade, are paying 3 figures. I think they're 40 to 50 bucks in a lower grade. But that's just me. It's been a while since I've looked up the Wounded Eagles.
Dylan said, I watched Rob's old metal detecting video and see he won a gold sluice box. Did he ever use it?
I have it still. I was going to buy a bunch of pay dirt and do it. But I haven't done it because we just haven't had
it's
time.
Kind of out of sight, out of mind, too. We need to put it in the forefront because it's kind of packed away. We need to get, like, tubs and stuff to go underneath it. Hi, Phil. Hi, Sparky.
What's up, Sparky?
Phil said, howdy, not really important, but did the email I sent regarding membership provide any benefit to you?
Is that from Phil? If you're talking about the Google, I don't know how to do that. I meant to send you an email, but I got sidetracked with editing my metal detecting video, and I don't know how to do that.
Just in case that I just sent the PayPal, you should have got it, Rob.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
We're trying, Ricky. You got 2 points right now, but it's been a slow first half of the box. That's typical of these Jan Lewitt W boxes lately. There's a 3rd point. Of course, as soon as I open my mouth, we find another point.
Sure, Richard B. You can email him. He said, can I give you a suggestion for pay dirt?
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, I have Klesh, who I can ask, and a few others, but I don't mind getting suggestions as long as the seller's reputable and they're worth it. I mean, worth it. They got to make money. I know you're not ever going to get your money back, but it's still fun to do.
Callisto Gaming says, thanks for all the knowledge, Rob. It helps me know what to look for when I coin roll hunt. As a young hunter, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, brother. Hopefully, speaking of what to look for, we can find some things without having to look too hard tonight. Telling you.
If you have a question or comment you have for Rob, tag me at Charlani TV if you want me to read it out loud.
All right, roll 20. You have 3 points, Ricky. Not exactly crushing it, but all it takes is one roll.
Sportsman
one time.
says, Rob, I purchased my first key date in my dime collection. An 1896 S in fair condition. What do you think is the appropriate value? I spent $30.
I mean, without seeing it and everything, it's hard to say. $30 sounds good for a tough date. So I would say that's probably a pretty good value in it. But yeah, as long as you're happy with it, for sure. I mean, any tough date coin that you can get under $50 is not a bad deal, unless it's really like the 50D nickel. You can get that well under $50 all day, even in decent grades. Come on. We have 4 points for Ricky Descani. All 4 are NIFCs. This is reminiscent of the T1 box. This is how it started for me. Nothing really happening except for NIFCs in the beginning, and then we got lucky. So you never know. You can't give up on a box until it's over.
Devine says, I'm debating if I want to invest into gold or if it would be better to slowly fill a Phil Harmonics Monsters box. What do you think would be the best to invest for a 4-year investment? It
depends. The problem with investing with gold on a silver budget,
all right, resin,
is you end up paying bigger premiums on the fractional. Now, if you can find silver at a good price and then eventually cash it in and get an upgrade to gold, that's not bad. Or if you could put money aside and not touch it so that you can buy a full ounce of gold and not pay all the little fractionals. Because if you buy a 1/4 ounce of gold and you do that 4 times, by the time you paid all the premiums, you could have saved a lot more money per ounce waiting to buy the full one. That being said, I understand your budget may only call for a fractional piece every 3 or 4 months. And then, of course, get what you can.
What's the lowest serial number on a U.S. bill that you found?
I have found, I want to say 278 or 238 is the lowest. So that's 5 zeros, and then 238 is the lowest I have found. I've never found one under 100, and that's my next mission. By the way, for those wondering who like bills, the BEP and the Federal Reserve are currently now releasing the 2021 bills. So sometime between right now and the next 60 days, you'll want to see if you can order brand new bills. You might still get 2017 A's and 2017s, but you want to try to get those first run serial numbers if you can. When the new bills are released, they finished printing them in December. They said they'd start releasing them in end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, from what I understand. 5 points total.
Nico B, hi, and I love that you came in and said that. He said, hey there, everyone. Hope you're all having an amazing day or evening. That makes me happy.
5 points, Ricky Descani. Thank you, brother.
I hope you're having a great day.
Happy birthday, March. Since it is your birthday, if you do win the box, then I will, and it's a skunk, I will upgrade it to a 90. If you win the box and you find silver, there's no upgrade because you found silver. But I'll put that out there for you just in case. And not just in case.
I just found I just found a 1941 DDO in the box of pennies.
Oh, nice. Which one? Because there's 3 of them. I have got the 101 and the 102. I have not found the one doubling at the 19 and the date. There's 3 of them, and I found 2 of the 3 so far.
Oh, thank you, Richard. He sent you an email about pay dirt.
Thank you, Richard.
Oh, no.
Come on, Cholani.
We're going to need to make sure this gets done. Austin. That is the joke behind my username.
Yes, sir.
You would figure. Boba says, speaking of fractional gold, the country matters too. I just got a 1/4 maple for 10% over spot, whereas the 1/4 eagle was 15%.
We are on the board with our first find. Nice pickup, brother. We do have a 1974 Denver minted DDO right there. So that is a 2-point find for March. It's 5-2, and it's our first miscellaneous find of the box. 1974 D doubled die obverse. Mint estimates over 100,000 of those were accidentally released into circulation. They do fetch a pretty good value for that many out there because it's such heavy doubling and it's beautiful. So we'll take it to the limit one more time. And let me go ahead and add the miscellaneous to the chart here. Bingo, bango, Namo. And I'll tell you, whenever we used to find DDOs, we used to think we were going to find silver, but we have not been finding silver after finding DDOs lately. So it hasn't been as productive as it used to be, but we're not going to give up. All right. 2 to 5, 20 rolls left in the box. Will we get something fancy schmancy in the LW1 Boxeroni? Oh, there's a point. 5-3. 5-3.
Hi, Kiss Rex. Not Time Lord just
up.
found a 1950D penny.
Can't get mad at that. The 50D pennies, man. Bane of my existence. Alright, we are 18 rolls left, and it's 5-3. You know, I thought after the tea bake being hot, we might go with the Tea Loom 1 or 2. But this LW, you never know. The LW sometimes can put up a fight.
Cubic Art recently found that number. It's a whole bunch of 8s and 0s.
Oh, that's a nice find.
Do you know how the value is in good condition?
I mean, what's good? Does it have creases? Does it have any tears? Does it have tape on it? Any ink on it? Outside of what the mint puts on it? I mean, there's being that it's a super radar, so to speak, it's probably a $25 bill in regular shape. But you might be able to get 50 to 100 for it if it's in really nice shape.
How does one figure out how much something like that would be worth?
It's in one of my videos. I have the links. If you go to currencycollection.com and then you go to the bill values, it gives you an approximate value. But the best way to do it is just go to eBay and see sold listings for super radars and see what they're selling for. Still 5-3, March. You have 13 more rolls after this.
Canner's World has a lot of 1930s pennies in my boxes.
Yeah, I don't get as many as I used to in the 30s. Matter of fact, everyone's been commenting lately. The pennies are getting, we're seeing less per box average, although you're always going to have those special boxes. Thank you, brother.
Sports fan says, Rob, I love the London series you started releasing. Is it true that you're not allowed to keep what you find?
You can't take anything home with you on that trip because they have to catalog it. And they want all your bits and bobs and pieces because what you might think is junk, they might identify as part of something. And so you have to turn everything into the Historical Society and they review it, and then they put it on the website once they identify it. I just got through showing Charlani some of my finds last night on the website. I was like, look at that, identified this. And I knew most of those were something special. But anyway, bottom line is you can't take them home. Once they're done with them, you can choose to have them shipped to you and pay shipping, and you have to pay the export license fees for shipping stuff outside of their country to yours. Pay all the fees, or you can wait until you go back the next year or 6 months later, and then take it with you with your export license.
Hi, Sam Wilson.
But you get everything back unless it's deemed, unless the museum buys it. If the museum buys it, you get 50% of the purchase price and the landowner gets 50% of the purchase price. So you get 50-50 on that.
Did y'all see that SD Bullion needed to temporarily raise their minimum purchase to $500 because of all the panic buying?
Yeah, and did you see a lot of the sites were out of silver, 90% for a little bit.
No, I mean he doesn't change it. Was that supposed to be 16 to 7? I think 15.
No, it's 15. I accidentally gave you 2, and then I remember we split. So I took your 16 down to 15 and gave myself the 1.
Scott Ikes, I find about 30 to 50 2018 D NIFCs per box. I go through 6 boxes a week, so I find about 400 to 500 a week.
Are you in the Pacific Northwest? Because the Pacific Northwest seemed to get 90% of the 2018 Ds. I don't know what it was. They got a lot. I got like 9 full boxes that year of uncirculateds, but I didn't see as many as some of the people up there in Oregon, Idaho, Washington, up in that area.
Rob, has no one ever hunted those fields, or is it done after the farmer plows it?
They have been, some of those fields have been hunted, but the replowing helps, and some of them are new fields. So it just depends on what they add every year. Sometimes you're the second group on, sometimes you're the first group on, sometimes you're the 20th group on. But if they get, people still miss stuff. You got to remember, a lot of these bits and bobs and even the gold and silver coins have a lower tone than you're used to because of how thin or damaged or old they are. And so people miss stuff. People miss stuff.
What's the chance of finding silver certificates in circulation?
In circulation, it's pretty tough. You're better off just asking your bank if they have any old bills they were planning on getting rid of, and you could buy them.
Is there a way to not have this chair go backwards?
Yeah, you got to push the button on the left-hand side. Push it in.
On the left-hand side.
March, I'm getting nervous. It's 5-3, and it's been 5-3 for about 10 rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Yeah, oh no, that's what.
Oh, you know, yours is on the right-hand side. Push it in. This right here, push it in.
I go flying backwards at some point because that didn't feel sturdy. Like that wasn't a sturdy push-in at all. Okay. Was that the first large British penny you found that wasn't in a $50 box? LOL, says Sam Wilson.
It was, Sam. It was the first one I found not in a $50 box or at a Coinstar.
Tuli says, first of all, hi. Stopping by for a while. Hope you're having a good evening.
So far, so good. I would love to see silver for my members that are in on this box, but you know what? I can't control what I can't control.
Did Rob decide which metal detector that he was going to go with? I know he said he wanted a new one, but I just didn't know since there's so many different ones on the trip.
No, I brought my Garrett AT Pro. You know, it's funny. Everyone was giving me and Nugget Noggin a hard time because we were the only two with Garrett AT Pros. Everyone else had Mind Labs and stuff and Equinoxes and you name it. But we held our own and found lots of goodies with our 2 items, or with our 2 older detectors.
Charles Roof says, why do people buy silver when the price is going up instead of buying more silver when the price is going down? You know,
because they get excited and they don't want to. It's like when Bitcoin was going up, everyone started buying it even more. They get excited and they think it's going to happen. 5-3. I'm sorry, March. I love you. I know it's your birthday, but as fate would have it on this box, Ricky Viscani is going to win 5-3. Ricky, you do have 6 NIFCs. They're not in the greatest of shape, to be honest, but you're welcome to them, or I can exchange them for another 40. It's $3 worth 40s are worth $3.50, so I'm spotting you 50 cents, but you let me know if you want 2 40s or 140 and the NIFCs. Shawnee, add 2 40s to the list. And while you're there, add the 2 quarters for the giveaway. I'd take the silver too, brother.
Silver Chupa said, things in the ground shift over time, rain, tilling, etc. happens. So I went back to sites time and time again because I've never seen a place hunted out yet.
And see, it depends. Depends on what they're planting that crop season. Sometimes they deep plow, but they don't roll it. And when they deep plow, you have 3-foot gaps. You can't metal detect. They don't want you to metal detect on their deep plow because they're putting potatoes in. If they deep plow and then roll it, now it's all spaced out and you can find lots of stuff. And then the next year they might have a top plant. The next season they have a top plant. Then they deep plow and don't roll it so no one goes that season. Then they deep plow it again and roll it. And so stuff gets moved all the time, every time. You just never know.
Ford needs another NIFC, says Norman.
It does need another NIFC for sure because we got one more. So that's 6. Ricky, make sure you don't have to send me an email because you bought the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to your package.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
How many likes are we at, Shalani?
197.
All right, let's do the second box. Let me know which box you want just in case. It's you versus Salty Fan. March, I love you, brother. I might throw in a little bonus into your to your package for a happy birthday gift. And appreciate you
Ricky
as well.
Said, I'm so glad it didn't end in a tie.
Yeah, because then it would have been scary.
I'm searching for $50 boxes while I watch the show. Says Scott, just 1968D. So he got a 1968D.
Nice. 1968D. Can't get mad at that. While I'm going to wait to see which box we're doing from just in case. Once he chooses, we will go and knock out the 200 likes. I just need to know what just in case, which
F1.
F1? Come on. The Loomis boxes have been hot. All right, we'll do F1. It's all good. Let me go ahead and go to the giveaways. What am I doing? Live chat winner. All right, good luck, everyone. This is for the 200 likes. Make sure you drop a comment in the belowness, and we'll give somebody a silver quarter right there. In the meantime, I gotta find
I didn't know what was good.
No, nothing. You know what?
You never know.
You never know, and I'm horrible at picking boxes, so I just thought Loomis has been good lately, and it was a T-Bank, and the T-Bank was good, but it was also an NF String & Sons box. So you probably are smarter than me choosing that box. I was just throwing something out. By the way, if you missed it, I did post a short today. It's not my typical content, but I couldn't turn down the chance to post. I got to sit and stand and walk around a church that was constructed in the year 1322. It was remodeled in the year of America's discovery, 1492, and that was the last renovation as far as major additions and renovations it's had other than upkeep since then. And so the church as you see it today is from 1492, but the original smaller church, 1322, was amazing, and that was part of it. It's kind of a little annex to it. Anyway, if you like historical stuff, to just sit in front of a church that was 700 years old, and then after we toured the church, walk across the street and have an ale and dinner in a pub that has been serving ales and dinners since 1525, that was awesome as well. Mm-hmm. It's located in Dedham, United Kingdom, right outside of Colchester, United Kingdom. All right. Anyway, it's a quick 1-minute short, so if you want to check it out, you can check it out. Not that I'm begging for shorts views. I just wanted you to know that if you saw it, was like, what's Rob doing? That's not treasure. It kind of is treasure. It's historical treasure. And I wanted to share it because I recorded it. And I was like, you know what? My video was 1 minute and 1 second long. I didn't realize it. And so I was like, if I just trim a couple half seconds off the front and back, it's a short. All right. The winner of the 200 likes giveaway goes to 5 2 1 Colorado Coin Hunter. Colorado Coin Hunter. Part 2 of that short will probably be the pub because I did take video of the pub too. Depends. I don't know. Maybe I won't. All right. Good luck, you guys. Ugh. F1. Congratulations, Colorado Coin Hunter. We still have 400 likes. We have the EOS giveaway from B3. We have the auction EOS. We have the bag pull EOS. Lots of giveaways still. F1. Let's do this. Good luck just in case. Hopefully, it's not a bad box. Well, no lucky silver enders on top. I do see a handful of newbies, though. We do have one. Oh, that's an 18. 2, 3.
I know,
Wait a minute.
Resin. I think that too.
We have a couple of NIFC enders. There's another 2018. Did somebody say they've been getting lots of 2018s and now we have 3 NIFC enders? Make that 4 NIFC. This could be an NIFC box. Wow. Another NIFC ender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 NIFC enders. Uh-oh. This is going to be a points box.
Not a Time Lord just found a 1936 penny. Brad Zerlin said it's not good to lose your shorts.
Not good to lose your shorts. And there's a lot of NIFCs. This is going to be a box that has a lot of NIFCs, but will it have anything else?
Christopher Sherman says, now I'm reminded of the old 1700s church my grandfather used to metal detect around years ago. Not nearly as old as that English one, but he still found some amazing stuff there.
Heck yeah. I am not going to update the board on every NIFC because the first roll already had 3. Holy cow.
How many parts are there to the metal detecting videos?
There's going to be 3 videos. If you watch the first video, I said there's 3 videos of the series. NIFC. NIFC. Looks like somebody recently dumped their NIFCs into circulation. Holy cow.
Oh, good. Rock Monkey got his package.
Awesome, Rock Monkey.
Christopher Ty used to work in a 12th century building in Lincoln, England called Jews Court.
Another NIFC ender. Juice Court, nice.
Still have the slicked out 179 times draped bust large set he found there, says Christopher.
So cool. Holy cow, it's NIFC Central. We'll give you an NIFC update at the end. Whoever wins this box is going to get, even if there's no silver, they're going to get quite the exchange rate in NIFCs because it looks like we have an NIFC dump. 2009. Not a lot of varieties to search for when it's all NIFCs. Michael Kruger, 12 months. Thank you very much, brother.
Get that silver. Let's go. The Comic Adventures comic said it was the oldest toy you found coin roll hunting. I have that in my thing.
You know, I think that somebody said it was the French silver $50 or something, but I don't recall.
I have it somewhere.
Charlani has it somewhere written down in the notes.
That is like the most common question people ask.
I'll give an NIFC update after the first 10 rolls. It's going to be a lot. This might break a record for us on NIFCs.
Imagine how much sterling silver changed hands in the pub over the last 500 years.
I know.
Sam Wilson said, if I ever go to the UK, I'd like to visit the resting place of the Reverend W. Audrey, creator of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Wow. Might have to do an NIFC update before the end of the first 10 rolls.
Ian Campbell said, hi, you two. You went to the UK.
I did, brother.
Did. More travel log videos, please. Hope you're both well and having a quiet spring. Very quiet spring, actually.
Very quiet spring so far.
Can we get some of those cool gold-plated NIFCs in the box?
$25 NIFCs in the first 8 rolls. That's already a 90%er. That's already a 90%er for the winner of this box in the first 8 rolls. And they just keep coming.
It was an 1870 10 centimes.
Centimes, yep, nice.
That's you. There we go.
It's a lot of
I
Kennedys.
forget who asked that. Sorry, it took me a while to find that. Wow, this is so hot.
Will we have silver? Or will it be, or do we have all these NIFCs taking the place of potential silver coins? That's what you got to understand here. It's a lot of NIFCs so far. Charlani's dropping stuff. Only one NIFC in that roll. So we're going to do the first 20 and add them to the board. And when I have 20 again, we'll do the next update. Coin count, 26 NIFCs. There's more than that, but I'm waiting to get the next 20 added.
Dragowaskas with 99-cent backwards e-monies. No, that's a regular e-monies.
Thank you very much, brother. Holy cow. Thank you for the first time super sticker / chat. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Drogowaskas. Colorado Coin Hunter member for 11 months. Thanks, guys. Email sent.
Hey, we're going to have silver. We will not go quietly into the night. Despite the NIFCs, we will have a silver 40%er en la caja. En la caja. En la caja. We will not go quietly into the night.
For anyone who might be new here, make sure you're reading the chat too, because a lot of people are answering questions that are asked in the chat.
1968, 40% silver half dollar, minted in Denver, amongst the NIFCs. I will update the board after this roll. We're still getting NIFCs. Holy cow, this is going to be a ridiculous point box because of the NIFCAs. Can we even justify it? All right, let me update the 40%er. Oops, that's not what we wanted to click. Coin count. 40%er, that's good to see. Will there be a friendly with it?
Not a Time Lord says, I found a coin from the United Arab Emirates in one of my nickel rolls.
Very cool. NIFC, NIFC.
Just think of how far that coin traveled. I think that's...
NIFC, NIFC,
Chris
NIFC,
Reps, 5
NIFC.
memberships. Thank you for your 5 membership donation, Kiss Rux. 949 Designs, $5 American monies. I received my coins from last week's auction. They're absolutely beautiful.
You're welcome, brother.
Awesome.
We typically try to sell beauties when we sell them.
Teacher was gifted a membership. Walking Benjamin, Robin Miller, Salty Dog, and GLHS Shelby was all gifted memberships by Kiss Rux.
Kiss Rux, very generous, brother.
One time, a guy got shot in war, but the coins in his pocket left the bullet. It was his life savings. Morgan Dollar says. Jimmy Lacari, member for 2 months. RFTT member. Good evening, Robin Charlani. Hope you're both doing well.
We are doing well. We are in the midst of a NIFC box that gave us a Peekaboo Silver.
Not a Time Lord said it's a 7-sided coin.
Oh, it's very cool. Will there be more silver amongst the NIFCs?
I rescheduled my thingy for July.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was the other thing was already gone.
Oh.
Just FYI.
We might be close. I mean, I might be a month before you.
Yeah. So I think she's gonna call me if there's.
Oh my! We have a miscellaneous. What is this? A quarter? Come on, a clad quarter in the $half roll? Oh, look how cute it is! It's a Denver minted Indiana 2002 state quarter. Boop.
Benji proof for the win, says Sam Wilson. Here we go again. Ah. Calzone Maniac. I'm getting the other side of my mouth filled next week. Well, I hope it all goes well.
Sometimes, I hope it goes well as well. Sometimes I substitute a silver or a regular quarter for a silver quarter. But when we have this many NIFCs, I am not going to do the substitution because it's already going to be an expensive box. Don't worry, though.
Put that silver in their NIFC dump, says Dylan.
Yeah, they probably did. Didn't pay attention.
Yeah, how in the world does that get in a roll, says Brad.
No idea, Brad. No idea. That just goes to show you they're not pulling out silver by weight because that quarter would not have made it. There's no way. Unless they said if it's less, go ahead and send it. Oh my goodness, the NIFCs. This might be 100 NIFCs in this box. One more and we have 60 in the box. Well, it's going to be more than 100. It's going to be more than 100 in my estimation.
Matt Holloway says, government gets you any way they can. LOL. I have such mixed feelings about all of that. Like, taxes and all that. Like, I feel like we should pay because it helps people who are on Social Security. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But then on the other hand, I'm like, oh, why are you taking my money? And then property taxes. It's like, why do we have to pay so much in property taxes? But then we live in America. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Wow, the NIFCs just won't stop coming. Holy cow.
One time Rob found a 1962 copper penny in a box of halves, says Calzone Maniac.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? NIFC.
Sam said last night Southern Metal found a silver proof in a roll with the bendy ender.
That's cool. I would love to find that.
Yeah.
Only one NIFC in that roll? What's this world coming to? All right.
I got a dime in my nickel box last week. Says Silver Chupa.
You do get fun stuff once in a while.
Property taxes. Come to New York. Are they as much as Texas?
Texas property taxes are absolutely insane.
Taxes are, I think, highest. I Googled trying to find where we're going to retire. Cheapest property taxes in the world, please. Not a Time Lord says the BU early 40s nickels I found could have full steps, but they aren't worth sending in, but definitely an album upgrader.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother.
Oh, look at Avard is still up there in the top points.
He is. He's still up there in the top points.
Rob, do you remember when you hijacked your daughter's piggy bank looking for the silver because the banks were closed on Sunday?
I do. I remember that video well.
All-time favorite video.
So ridiculous.
My brother in Houston pays 4 to 5 times as much property taxes as Louisiana, but much better public schools. Yeah, and you know what? That is true. We have great schools here. Great schools.
But our kids are no longer in school.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't care about the school systems anymore. Just kidding. All right, that's the end of that. 20, 40, 60, and 18 is 78 NIFCs plus 5 is 83 points.
Dang.
For just in case.
Hi, red-haired redneck.
Let me add the 18 NIFCs to the board. And for those that don't know what that looks like,
Jan, you and I are so close in ours.
that's what 84 NIFCs looks like. Unbelievable.
Keith Rodman gifted 5 RFT memberships. Thank you, Keith Rodman. Molly Thomas, Mickey Furr, Adam Libby, Lance McCarty, and Jeff Jones.
Or that's what
Congratulations.
78 NIFCs looks like, because
Thank you,
the other
Keith.
one's from the
That
other box.
was very nice of you to gift those.
All right, let me throw this quarter. Oops.
Over 65 equals no property taxes. That is amazing.
But I
Virginia
probably
Beach.
have a state tax.
Better than my other grandparents still paying school tax in Pennsylvania at 90. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking
3
of public
points.
schools, my hometown high school won its first ever boys high school state championship. That's awesome, Zach Eddie.
83-3, Salty fan. 83-3. You have a chance.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know specifically. I just know ours are real high. Rob, did you say steak tax?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Steak does sound good.
State tax does sound good.
I'm a little embarrassed to go the other place, to be honest.
No. We'll be eating on a budget, honey. It's an NIFC box. All right. We are. I will give you an update here in just a second.
You could have the next week off of bag pulls this year. I know. He's due.
Listen,
I mean, I'm trying to help him out sometimes, and he just won't take it.
we're the champions of last year. Doesn't matter this year right now. This whole year is just bonus for me. If I win, great. If I don't, she can only tie me. I cannot be at the end of the year. I cannot be down on the all-time series.
Oh my gosh, did I snort resin? I didn't mean to at all. So embarrassing. You are going to have to pay extra shipping to ship them in NIFCs because they're going to weigh so much.
Well, that's why I offer the silver trade-in value. And if they want the NIFCs, I'm okay with getting rid of them for the extra shipping out of my area. So I'd rather them take them NIFCs, but most people would rather take the silver content. So, but yeah, that's why I offer it.
Not a Time Lord had 6 rolls of nickels and with dimes. Maybe I need to do a dime time hunt.
You
Adventures
probably do.
with Maxwell asks where you get your coin tubes from, plastic ones.
I get them from Amazon. I buy them from Amazon. All right, let me see if we have 20 yet. We have 21. All right, we have 21 NIFCs. Let me add that to the board. 21 NIFCs is now 105 NIFCs on the night. 21 to 83, and you still have 18 rolls, including this one.
Yeah, red-haired redneck in the midst of an NIFC box, which is kind of cool.
Wow, that's a lot. If he starts having rolls like this with NIFCs, it will only be a matter of time. Wow. Holy cow. 8 in that one roll. Don't think you're safe, just in case, because the NIFCs are not stopping. Luckily, you got that silver, though. That's worth 5 NIFCs on its own.
Is this an NIFC record?
I don't know what it is. I'll have to go back and look at streams. I know we've been over 100 before, but I don't know how much over 100 we've been. Alright. NIFCs galore. And I know they're not mine because I only send back the ugly ones, and there's been several nice ones in here. So they're definitely not like my NIFC dump or something. And when I send them back a little bit at a time, over time, so there isn't a big old box full of NIFCs.
Right,
ever.
resin? I just said that to my daughter the other day. I was like, what did we do before Amazon? Yeah. I love Amazon, but I also get the other side of people who talk so much smack about it. But I'm like, but it's so convenient for life. Oh, Stephen Leppo. Well, I hope the kitty cat's gonna be okay.
Looked like a 40, but it doesn't look like a 40 any longer.
146. Over 159 minute stream, but not sure how many boxes that was, says Jan Lewitt.
Yeah, not sure either. All right. This is the halfway point of his half. So if he's not over 40 points, he's probably behind on the average, but it doesn't mean it's not going to get better or have a silver towards the end either. So
what is your... Yeah, he already answered that.
So he's at 38. It's 83 to 38. So if you stay with that exact pace for the second half of the box, you'll lose by a handful of points. So you either need more NIFCs than you had in the first half of your rolls, or you need some silver.
Rob could put together a full box of NIFCs and send it Seeker's way.
I could do that.
Lord Eagle. Redhead Redneck said, should I leave those toned Morgan dollars I got last Fridays in the flips to let them tone more?
That's up to you. I mean, you never want to have a coin not protected, but if you want them to get more toned, that's probably one way to do it. All right, 20 more NIFCs. 125 is actually one more because you have one on the next 20, but 83 to 41. 83 to 41 with 10 rolls left. Will we find another miscellaneous silver? NIFC.
Yeah, silver chupa.
NIFC.
It is. And you can search for exactly what you want, which I think is super cool. And I mean, if other companies would come up with a concept that is similar to Amazon and does all the things that it does, I would consider buying from there.
NIFCs, 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 NIFCs. Uh-oh. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. But still a long ways to go. And running out of rolls. You know what? I have to be fair. I actually made an accounting error. 78 NIFCs and a 40. We forgot the miscellaneous quarter. He does have 85. Remember? I have to add it's 85. I just got to be fair. It just hit my mind. And I'm not going to let it go because I know and you know that I know that you know. We only do things on the up and up.
Yes,
85.
Revan fan. Yeah, I think we have an Amazon hub really close to us. So we'll get things often, same day. But when I went to California and I was helping to take care of my mom, I ordered a few things from there. And yeah, delivery in the Bay Area, which was shocking to me, was like 2 to 5 days. That was crazy. I was like, it's the Bay Area.
Yeah, somebody said, all right, I'm done with NIFCs. A lot of these do have some ugliness to them, though. There's a lot of, there's a lot of nice ones, but there's also a lot of ones that have the Ring of Death, which is common. Like this one. You can see there's a little ring on it. But there are also some nice ones, too. Like this one doesn't have any Ring of Death. It's a nice NIFC.
Hi, S. Martin. Working for Amazon, do you get a discount? My parents usually buy stamp catalogs from Amazon. Being that the amount of NIFCs is so big, would this constitute as a full silver round in exchange for them.
Who's asking that?
The amount of NIFCs is this so big? Oh, sports fan. Tony McCumber. Hi, Tony McCumber. Good to see you.
No, it's an
Good
exchange
evening.
rate based on the current junk silver rate of silver, and then I offer what I offer, and the person can take it or leave it. That's how it usually, but it's up to them on what they want to do. I can't make the choice for them. I will give them it's kind of like the banker. I'll give them a deal or no deal, and then they can decide if that's what they want to do. All right. You have 3 rolls left. It's not looking good. You have 61 points. It's 85 to 61. So I'm thinking, Salty Fan, you're probably going to lose unless we grab some silver or a big bunch of NIFCs.
What causes the ring of death?
It's being the end coin of a roll as the machine is crimping it together and it goes around to tighten it up. It actually puts the ring around it.
Ah, gotcha, Brad. Adventures with Maxwell, $5 American monies, NIFC shipping.
That will help, brother, because there's a lot of NIFCs. Sometimes I would discount a box with this many, but it needs to be at least half the box. It can't be a fourth.
Have you gotten any 2023 pennies?
I've got 2 boxes of 2023 nickels and 2 boxes of 2023 pennies as we speak. Denver.
Scott Ikes says, I found 6 1971 DDO 17s in one box in MS. Massachusetts?
Nice.
Oh my God.
Mississippi.
In one box. Going to have them graded and holdered by Annex at an upcoming coin show.
Wow.
Oh.
That roll had 2, 5, 11 NIFCs in that one roll. It made it close, but it's not going to be. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more NIFCs for the board for 162. The grand total, believe it or not, it's a bummer, brother.
I feel like most musicians
77 NIFCs. You will lose 85 to 77. Holy
that actually was pretty
cow, it came back as
close.
11 in the last
Yeah.
roll. 77 NIFCs. I'm probably not going to allow F2 to be hunted. Because it's
Good
the
night,
sister
Dragons
box.
fan.
So
I'm
I'll
glad
probably
you
go
were
through
in.
it myself. But here's the deal. Just in case it's going to win, it wasn't skunked. You have a 40. I'm going to get these all tidied up. You have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140,
Sarah Charlie.
145, 150, 155 on the NIFCs. So we should have 161. We only had 6 on the last one. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2,
Just in case, $5 American monies. Wow, what a box.
Yeah, it's 155. 155, I must have added 1 by mistake. Either way, the totals are still there. It's because we had 6 after the first box. So it's 161.
USPS, Jared. We always send it United States Postal Service.
155 is 72.50.
Good night, red hair, red now.
72.50 face value. I can do $3 face value in silver. You can get 6 90s. Do you want 6 90s or do you want the NIFCs? Oh, 77.50. Yeah, 77.50. I think it still comes out to the same. It's $3.10. So I can do 6 90s and a dime. No, you can't get 3 Morgans. That's not $3 silver value. Let me know just in case. I can do
I'll take
690s and a dime. Add 690s and a dime. 690s and a dime.
Yeah, Resin, he has pours tonight. Yes, yes. If anyone wants to know what's up for auction,
They will not be the prettiest 90s because, but they'll still be 90% silver. 690s and a dime. Let's do. I don't want them to be completely ugly either, though. All right. 2 Kennedys.
I want to complain because I know you're going to get me.
2 Benjis. I don't like those walkers. These are my silver jar uglies, but they still have dates and everything. And 2 walkers. 2 Benjis. 2 Kennedys. 2 walkers. And a silver Merc dime. Plus the 40 you got. Right there. That, my friends, is the silver take. There you go, brother. Just in case, you are set and ready to rock and roll. All right, well, that's the end of the 2-box hunt. A lot of NIFCs in the second box. What are you going to do? We do have a Bagpull EOS and a B3 giveaway to do next. Can't get mad at 690s and a dime and a 40. I mean, you can figure that out. That's pretty good bonus to the $150 in silver you got in the package as well. All right, let's bring it up. Thank you for the grape juice, Zach Eddy. We will be giving away the Bagpull EOS as soon as Charlani does it with me. One time. We don't know what it is.
Probably a dime.
Probably a dime. Yes, probably a dime.
Okay. Ready?
At a 90 and a dime.
I told you it was going to be a dime.
At a 90 and a dime. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. The bot's taking names now, Rez, and it just took a second. All right. The Bagpull EOS is a 90 and a dime. And then the B3 giveaway is the RFT silver round right here. Thank you, B3, for buying this and allowing me to give it away on the stream. So that's the 2 giveaways. And then when we hit 400 likes, we'll do that. And then when we do the end of stream, we have the auction EOS as well. And give me 1 second. I am going to move these packages over.
Before we do the auction, just a couple of auction rules. The first thing is you don't have to be a member to participate, but we do need to recognize your name. If for whatever reason we or our moderators don't recognize your name, you are welcome to join in by becoming a member because all new members can bid right away. Just know that if it is your first time winning an auction, you do have to pay for it right away if you are wanting to bid on a second item. And everything goes through Rob's PayPal, the RobFindsTreasure PayPal link, goods and services. You do have to be 18 and older to participate within the auctions. And just a reminder to bid responsibly. And again, you have to be 18 and older to bid. That's the law. And then no numbers in the chat while we are auctioning. It just helps my eyeballs. And then just in case gave you a $5 super chat.
Thank you, just in case.
Oh,
Didn't need to do
felt
it.
bad, Rob. Thank you.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Listen, we don't get that many NIFCs that often. It hurts a little when it does, but it's not a big deal. It is part of what we budget for, and I'm just glad it happened. I'm glad it doesn't happen all the time, but I'm happy when it happens. Maybe not 150 in a box. Maybe 30 or 40 would be fun, but yeah, it happens. All right, the bag pull EOS is being given away in 10, 9, 8. The first rule of the auction, do not talk about the auction. Not the Fight Club reference.
I want to watch the Fight Club because I actually have not watched that since I was way younger and I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all.
3-1, the winner of the bag pull EOS, a 90 and a dime, is BITR or Bitter Clan. Biter Clan or Bitter Clan or BITR Clan, congratulations. It's your first win, so you do need to send me an email that has your shipping information, and you do have to claim it. All right, Colorado Coin Hunter got the 200 likes. BITR Clan got the back pull EOS, and then the B3 EOS goes to, let's go, he says, or she says, and boom! Dr. Ogrin or Drogrin. I'm not exactly sure, but you know your name, and it's right there. DROGRIN or 01, but yeah. Congratulations, brother. If you don't have a silver round, you got one now thanks to B3. We still have 3 more giveaways. For those that don't want to hang out in the auction and want to just come back and maybe test your luck in the giveaways, probably only about 45 minutes to an hour from now, because we only have 16 items in the auction lot that are left, and there's a lot of lower dollar Morgans I put out tonight on Wednesday, so it won't be that long. I would come back in 45 minutes tops if you want to try to test your luck at the end, if you can, or you can hang out with us until then. For those that don't know, we sold some ridiculous high-grade Morgans on Friday. I decided to tone it down and get some affordable Morgans for those that might want to get book fillers, or they're better. Most of them are better than book fillers, but they're lower grade compared to the Friday ones. And then I have some silver pours as well for those. And I'm using my old RFT OG stamp. And I'm going to be using that for a little bit longer. So tonight's auction, and then probably 1 or 2 more rounds of silver stuff for Rob, my old channel logo, and then it's going to be retired. But in the meantime, let's do it. We got Morgans for those on a budget. Hopefully you have, you know which ones you need or want. Some of these could be upgrades. They're not that bad, but I'm starting them lower. The very first one is an 1890 Philadelphia. You can see it's probably a high XF, maybe a low AU. It definitely doesn't look that bad. It's in decent shape overall, but it's not a mint state and not a grader. But 1890, better than the coal bins for sure. Morgan dollar. If you have interest, we're up to, we're starting at $45. All the Morgans tonight, shipping is included in the starting bid. Let me know if you need an 1890 at $45 starting bid, and it could be yours. And by the way, Bucko Boone, I did get your NIFC order. I will ship it with tonight's auction stuff. I was going to ship it out, but I thought, let me combine it if I can. It will go in a USPS flat rate priority box. So anything tonight that you pay, if you want to pay tonight, we'll ship with it.
Plumber Stackers at $55.
If not, I'm still going to ship it tonight no matter what. Plumber Stacker 55 on the 18. That was the Ice Cream Man, by the way.
That was the Ice Cream Man.
I was like, Ice Cream Man! Ice Cream Man!
That's not something we hear very often at all. And isn't it late? Oh, no, it's only 7:25.
Plumber Stacker 55 going once. Plumber Stacker 55 going twice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Plumber Stacker 55.
Thank you, Plumber Stacker. And you know what's great about those NIFCs is I only needed a couple of more dates to create more sets. But I have to cull through all those to see which ones make the grade because I don't put crappy ones in my sets.
Adventures with Maxwell has a new address that he sent in an email.
Thank you, Adventures with Maxwell. All right. That one's done. We'll move on to number 6. Lot number 6. It's not in the best shape, but it is an 1898 San Francisco. 1898 San Francisco. It's been circulated, but there is a lot of meat on the bones. It's not a bad looking 8. I know my hands are dirty. I'm sorry. 1898. I was working with silver and pouring and everything. So let me know if you have interest. This is what happens when you coin roll hunt, garden, clean the pool equipment, pour silver, tone silver, and not wash your hands with that orange zest.
Wow, sounds like I do nothing around here.
Take out the trash, wash the dishes, brush the dog, vacuum, clean, mop.
Plumber Stacker 55, Silver Chupa 56, Buckos at 57.
What do I think the grade is? This is probably going to have that
they are resin.
High VF, low XF type coin.
Charles is at 60.
But it is an 1898S. So if you need one, obviously it's you're not going to usually find this one in the coal bins, and this one has pretty good detail.
I know. What the heck do I do? Plumber Stacker 63. You just live there, sounds like.
Yeah.
Right, Jan? I do nothing. Silver Chupa is at 64. MRK, no numbers in the chat.
Do I do windows? I do. Whenever Shawnee asks me to gas up, what she does is she waits till her car runs out of gas. And then when we go grab dinner, she'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm low on gas. So then I have to gas it up because she knows when I gas it up, I wash her windows too.
I don't like putting gas in my car at all. It's the worst. Such a waste of time. Eric Walton, 65. It's like going to the bathroom. It's such a waste of time.
Shawnee, that's what it sounds like, but most likely Rob's exaggerating.
You think Mustang?
Probably Mustang.
You think?
We all know that trick, Rob, and that Natalie. We all know that trick, Rob. Oh my gosh, my light's on. It must need gas. Go ahead and pull into the gas station.
I don't even lie about it anymore. Usually I'm just like, hey, can you
I learned that from my mom, Rob. 70 Eric Walton, top bidder. 70.
Charles Roof is at 72. I don't like putting gas in my car. It's the worst. And then, Rob does do my windows too, which I'm very...
I might as well. It's either sit there and watch the pump or do the windows. If they had air machines around the pumps, I would check the tires too.
Silver Chupa is at 73. Bucko's at 75. I don't
Walking
know if my wife knows.
I don't mind it. You know what? I know she doesn't love filling up gas. So it's not a big deal for me to do it once a week. It's not a big deal.
All the things that other people touch, like it's just a thing.
Yeah, my wife runs her car to -0. Then say, "Can we take my car so I can gas?" Exactly. Sometimes Shawnee tries to play like if I go, "Oh, really? You're low on gas?" She goes, "No, it's got 17 miles. We're good. It's got 17 miles."
I have said that.
This thing is bugging me. It's got 17 miles. We're good. It's got 17 miles. We're good. If your gauge is 100% accurate, we have 17 miles.
My sister told me that I had an emergency tank.
77 Charles Roof once. 77 Charles Roof twice. 5-1 sold if it holds to C Roof at 77 doll hairs. Will he does have it. Thank you, brother. Thank you guys for the bids as well.
So, if I'm on a road trip, I will not let it get under a quarter tank, ever. If I'm on like a long road trip, I do that, for sure.
Lot number 7. Listen, you gotta like them. This is a cleaned old coin, circulated heavily. I started it less. It has been cleaned. You can see the flash. But it is a 1900S.
Whoops.
1900S. Definitely was cleaned at some point, and now it's toning again after being cleaned. But it is a 1900S. If you have Intime Sante, I'm only doing it at $40. Obviously, that's coal prices, but it is kind of coal, but it is a 1900S. It's a nice looking, nice toned, cleaned 1900S for sure.
We got Entropy is at 46. Yeah, Michael Smith says in Oregon you don't pump your own gas.
I know. And I believe, I could be wrong, New Jersey, you don't pump your gas as well, because whenever I visited Oregon and New Jersey, I never got out of the car to pump gas. They just come up to you and pump it for you because they have that, and they have that if they employ people to do it so they can earn money, and they incorporate it into the gas, which is cool.
I love it.
Maybe, I don't know if New Jersey still does that, but New Jersey in 2017, 16, and 15 did that. That's correct about New Jersey, yeah.
Where else, if you know, where else do they pump gas? I actually would love, well, I say I want to move to Washington and Oregon because I think they're beautiful from what I have seen. But I've never actually been there, so I guess I
thought Jersey still did it. Yeah, I used to, you know what? This is a true statement. 2017, I was in Trenton, New Jersey, visiting some of my stores out there, and I saw a working phone booth. I was like, wow, still a phone booth in Trenton, New Jersey, though. But it was there, still working phone booth, and it had the yellow pages half attached to the old aluminum binders they used to come with the chain. 55 Silver Chupacabra is in the lead. Top 1. No worries. That was before Sports Fan. That's my previous life, before YouTube.
Oh, Resin said she didn't know how to pump gas the first time she had to try and pump it by her. I made my son pump my gas at like 10.
You know what? We assume that kids know, like when they graduate, like if they've had a car, they assume it's just one of those life things they got to get taught.
You know what? They had a lazy
55
mom.
Silver Chupacabra going once, going twice.
I made them pump my gas at very early age.
Oh yeah, Mustang Day. Listen, I grew up in the time when they were full service gas stations, and I remember when the gas station attendants had the cases around their belts that had the change. Remember the aluminum casings, and they would just click out whatever your change was from their belt. So cool. Anyway.
Silver Chupa 55.
55 Silver Chupa. Thank you, brother. All right, lot number 8. Right here. We are, oh yeah, by the way, most of these are going to be the 1900s, but no 21s. 19, or there might be a 21. 1901, it's a pretty nice 1901. Philadelphia. Slightly better date, slightly better condition, probably an XF coin. Definitely not going to eclipse XF, not an AU, but still a nice looking coin with great details. 1901, Philly, 45 doll hairs if you have Interessante in it, 1901, Philadelphia.
Sloppy Stacks wants to pay all kinds of money for that. You can allow cell service between the hours of 6 and 6. Ah, gotcha. Okay, we are Adventures is at 57. Bucko is at 62. Any BUs tonight? I don't see any.
I didn't put any BUs out tonight because we did a whole bunch on last Wednesday and Friday. I do have some really nice BUs coming up on Friday, though.
Bucko Boone, top bid 65.
You know, I think one of them, the 19040, I didn't put BU, but it's as close as you can get. The second 1904 coin is really nice. And the next coin is pretty nice as well, but I didn't call him BU because
Silver Shocker
not
69.
quite.
Chupa is at 70. $71 to Silver Shocker.
All right. 71 Silver Shocker going Uno. No, Bucko Boone says, Rob, I will be your Huckleberry.
Stacker is at 73.
We got some last minute these. I don't know what to call them today. I wanted to call it something different. I don't want to say snipers just yet because they weren't quite sniping.
Chupa is at 75 and Silver Shocker.
Silver Shocker said, that's it. Let me get this monster pew 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 going. 80 Silver Shocker going once. The old Snopage, like Ravenhawk says.
Silver Shocker 80 going twice.
Some hip fire. You know what, Jeff Tiger, Tickler Thomas? That might be what it is.
Tickler Thomas.
Shawnee, that's what he does.
Did.
That's what he does, Shalani.
Tickler.
This is annoying. You know what I realized?
Bucko 82.
Like, do I have a chef's hat on?
Yeah.
It's not really that. It's part of the darkness.
No, I know. You look a little coneheadish. Silver Shocker 83. Although you let me be like that all day when my bun, I hadn't looked in the mirror like all day. And I'm like, you didn't even tell me my hair looked like this. It was like,
I definitely didn't tie this very well this time. This
Bucko
one
is
is,
at 85.
it's turning into a beret. Rick. It's turning into a beret.
86.
Oh my goodness, Rick. Come on. Seriously, it is turning into a beret. Hey, Chef Rob, can you make me some waffles? Raspberry beret.
Just before our stream, I wanted to make some Bisquick waffles. I don't know why I was craving them, but we actually don't have milk in the house, which I gave him crap for, and then I needed the milk today. So annoying. Silver Shocker is at 88.
That's funny.
The RFT beret. Raspberry Beret used to be my favorite song for probably
that
2
whole
years.
Prince album was ridiculous.
So good.
That whole Prince album was ridiculous.
Silver Shocker 91.
Matter of fact, that Prince album is so ridiculous, Charlani. That Prince album is so ridiculous, Charlani, that I still play on my record player that Prince album.
Yup.
I still play on my record player that Prince album. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to get this thing called
95.
life.
Plumber Stacker goes, stop it. Silver Shocker is at 96. Let me see it. Let me see the cover.
You don't get to see it.
I want to see the cover. It's so pretty.
And then sometimes I have to
So
tone it down.
Silver Shocker 96.
And sometimes I have to tone it down and I just play Boys to Men Legacy. Come on!
Bucko is at 98. Why? Prince is amazing. Silver Shocker is
Mustang
at
Dave.
100. It sounds different. A record player just sounds different.
Everyone, listen, I like all kinds of music. It's from
Silver Shocker
Prince to
100.
Boys to Men to you name it. I don't care. But, yeah, the Boys to Men's, was good stuff.
Okay, Silver Shocker going once at 100.
Nice, A-Beards. Boys to Men were awesome.
Silver
Motown
Shocker going
feeling
twice.
back again. Old school Get It Done
5,
album, it
4,
is.
3, 2, 1. Sold to Silver Shocker for 100.
They had a battle on this one. I might have to see if I have any more 1901s down the road, but I know it's a little bit tougher. Maybe I haven't offered very many 1901s in the history of the channel. All right,
Fills
1901.
the spot, he said.
Yeah, so I'm saying maybe it's one of those ones that you don't normally have, which is what some of these are. But because I don't do a lot of 1898 through 1904s on my channel auctions very often. Next one is a pretty nice coin. I'm gonna say it's been cleaned.
Hi, Cavello. Good to see you.
But it's a 1902 O. 1902 O. And I am going to touch it because I know it's been slightly circulated. It does have luster, but I think it's been cleaned. I think this one's been cleaned. Yeah, it's been cleaned. It's unfortunate because it's probably a high AU details, but it's been cleaned and it's still nice though. 1902 O. That's why I started low. It'll look good in an album. Don't grade it and get it slabbed because you'll get AU details on it.
Entropy is at 53. Entropy is at 55, 56. Entropy is at 56. Rick K is at 57.
Definitely a light polishing done on this coin. It still has some good luster to it, but it reflects too much right there. Psst.
Entropy, is that a bid?
Psst.
He said just because Rob brought out the Boys to Men 80.
Wow. Boys to Men, ABC, BBD. Thank you, Entropy. Never miss the beat. Nah.
Is that a
While
legit
cruising
bid,
down South
Plumber?
Street,
I'm assuming.
just like that.
Yeah.
Plenty of friends. And all the Philly steaks you can eat. Come on, Mustang Dave.
Going once 80. Going twice 80. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Plumber Stacker.
Thank you, Plumber Stacker. I appreciate the support. And by the way, yeah, I do keep my streams less than 4K all the time because I want to make sure the viewing experience for everyone is good. That was 80, Plumber Stacker.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother. I can stream it higher, but then it might be choppy.
Well, I'm glad you were able to come in, Cavello.
Cavello!
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. I'm happy you came by, my friend. Wait, Plumber Stacker got the first thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the fifth thing, technically.
Fifth thing, technically. Lot number 10. You know what's another tougher date? It's not in great shape, but it's not in bad. A 1903 Philadelphia. 1903 Philadelphia. This one was in an envelope. This is envelope toning on it. Probably AU, a low AU. It does have a lot of grime in it though. A lot of grime in the devices, but still a nice looking coin. And you can see it doesn't have a lot of dings and damage. Just wasn't stored properly.
50.
1903P. This might be one that you'd try to dip.
Adventures is 55. Jeff is at 60.
It's got great reads. This coin hasn't.
Adventures is 65.
I don't think this coin circulated much.
B. Roos, you are behind.
It just wasn't stored properly.
I think you're behind.
It definitely circulated a little bit. We do have some wear. It's a Philadelphia mint. Should be struck better than this.
Jeff is at 70.
But it's still a nice coin. 1903p.
Adventures is 75. Davis Wall is 78.
1903p. $1
Davis
make you
Wall,
holler.
top bid 78 going once.
This is the better. I have two 1903p, so if you're bidding against someone and you just need an album spot filled,
Adventures is at 80.
the next one is the exact same coin. Much lower grade, though. Much lower grade. The exact same coin's coming up next. It's in a very low grade. It's a spot filler, though. So if you just need a spot filler, I wouldn't bid on this one. I'd try your luck at the next one.
Davis is at 82. Davis Wall, top bid 82. I think I'm going to have to go get my... I thought I'd be able to make it. I need to go get my charger. Davis Wall, 82. Going once. Going
1903.
twice.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any of those.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Davis Wall for 82.
82. Congratulations, Davis Wall. I appreciate the support, brother. We have one more 1903p. Again, the next one is just a spot filler. I think I started at 40, maybe? Yeah, I started at 40.
And I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my...
It's still a 1903p, but it is definitely in lower grade. But if you like them like this, it's a nice one as far as the color and the details. Probably a VF details coin, but 1903 Philadelphia has good reads. I mean, look at that. It has good reads, but somebody loved this coin quite a bit. They must have rubbed it for good luck because it has rubbed itself down a little bit, even though the reads say I haven't circulated much. $1903p. Obviously been cleaned at some point. You can see the flash to it, but still a nice looking 1903p overall. Just lower, just no grade. VF details. We have 55 adventures with, thank you, Resin, adventures with Maxwell. Alan, I appreciate the bids, but I'm not familiar with you as a bidder. So we're not going to honor the bids from you unless somebody in as far as my mods can vouch for you or a trusted member. $60. Silver Chupacabra is the top bidder on the 1903 Philadelphia. I know, the way that the In God We Trust is worded on there, or the way that its font is.
Silver Chupa is at 66. Thanks, Resin. Actually, no, yeah.
I mean, obviously not a grader, just a nice book filler. 1903. All right, 66 Silver Chupa going once. 66 Silver Chupa going twice. 5-4.
Nope, Adventures is at 67.
Thank you, Sharlani. My pen jumped out of my hands.
And flew all the way over here. Adventures is at 67. Silver Chupa is at 68.
Two more Morgans and then some hand pours, and then we have the giveaways.
Silver Chupa is at 68.
I will have more pours on Friday, but they'll be kind of beefy pours on Friday.
Going once, 68.
Boys to Men ABC, BBD.
Going twice, 68. 5-4.
I do
3,
pour bars,
2,
brother.
1.
I'll do some
Sold
bars
if
on
it
Friday.
Holds to 68 to Silver Chupa.
68, Silver Chupacabra. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. 1903P. We have 2 more Morgans. Both are 1904. One's a Philly, one's a New Orleans. Lot number 12. This is the 1904 Philadelphia. It's actually not in bad shape at all. Definitely not mint state, but probably AU. Maybe a high XF, low AU. Probably could get an AU 53, but it's probably XF 45 or so. But either way, 1904
Steve is at 55.
Philadelphia. 1904 Philadelphia. For those that have Interessante.
Walking Benjamin is at 56. I don't know, Jared.
I don't know, Jared. It's
is at 60. I don't know what that means.
if you're chatting a lot, it does have some. I do have some timeouts on there, but it's. I thought it was like every
like
minute.
5 seconds.
No. Yeah. It's like every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Edinger, top bid 70.
What's up, Jim?
Jim Edinger, top bid
1904
70.
Philadelphia.
I like the big bright pink J. So easy for me to see.
So it's so
I love
easy
that.
when you own to tell.
Okay. Sounds like a my song.
Yeah, we're gonna say it like that.
Jim, top bid 70 going once. Plumber Stacker 72.
I gotcha, Jared. No, S. Martin. I don't even know the words to that song. That's why I just made up my own words. It's so easy to fall in love.
It's so easy to fall in love.
Oh, that's right. It's just the same words again.
Bucko Boone 73.
Great songwriting.
See, I gotta fix this. 73 to Bucko Boone.
Charles Roof will get the PayPal link in the chat in just 1 second. Thank you very much, brother.
Out to Bucko. 5-4. Okay. Bucko Boone 73 going once. 73 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zoom on the coin. It's XF. It's a nice looking XF. I mean, I guess you could stretch it to a AU 53, which I doubt because it just doesn't have as much eye appeal as it needs to probably be AU, but probably XF 45.
Tuli, you, as long as you're over 18, you can bid because you are a member too. So yes.
As long as you are a member, over 18, no. As long as you're over 18 and you can pay with PayPal, goods and services, then yes. Last Morgan of the night, then the hand pours. Thank you, Bucko Boone. Last Morgan of the night is closest to BU we had. I just didn't want to call it BU since I wasn't selling BU Morgans tonight. Although one would argue this 1904 O is really nice. The New Orleans Mint is notorious for weak strikes on the breast. This is not a circulated coin, but it's just a weak strike, a later die stage. Still a nice 1904 O. We started it off at, I think, $50 only on this one, which is a steal for as nice as it is, but I didn't want to have any Morgans too expensive tonight.
Steve, Jeff is at 85. Walking Benjamin is at 86. Jim is at 90. Jim Edinger 90.
1904, beautiful one for sure. Full mint luster, just a weaker strike, which is typical of New Orleans mints. This one's a little more weaker on the breast than I would like, though. You can see it's pretty soft.
Jim 90 going once. Jim 90 going twice. Steve is at 95. I figured Davis Wall. Jim is at 100. Jim top bid 100 going once. Jim top bid 100 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to holes to Jim Edinger for 100.
Jim, I appreciate you, brother, very much, and thank you for being a member as well.
And for anyone who needs
The
it,
PayPal link will be in the chat. By the way, you do have 48 hours to pay. If you pay tonight, it ships tonight. If you pay by Friday, end of auction, I can ship it all together, but I don't care about shipping twice in the same week. I want to make sure everyone gets their goodies as soon as possible. All right. We are now moving on to some hand-poured silver. Again, you'll notice the prices I started these off are basically the price of 1 ounce 3/9 finest silver, PayPal fees, and shipping. No extra charge for my time of stamping, pouring, and all the other stuff, but we'll let them go as they go. Lot number 14. You will get a little booty bag. You also get my RFT certificate right there. The first item up is an RFT silver button. It's got my stamp. It's 1.1 ounces troy of 3/9 fine silver. If you have Interessante in it, it's a nice fat little button. $33 is the starting bid.
Rick K's at 37. Entropy is at 38. I'm going to let this go for a minute.
It is the booty bag. Again, I'll be retiring this stamp sometime in the next several pours. I will put it to rest, but for now we'll have a few more usages out of it.
Jeff sent something for a giveaway in the PayPal.
Jeff, I will take a look here in a second, brother.
Dylan Cato is at 50. Plumber Stacker is at 52. And Dylan, we did decide that that's how you pronounce it, right? It's Dylan. 53.
I'll take a look
Jim
right now,
Edinger
Jeff.
Said paid too.
Thank you guys for the payments. We have to watch the last 2 episodes of The Mandalorian. We're 2 behind right now. No spoilers.
Right.
Yeah, no spoilers.
We forgot about that.
Nice, Jeff.
Dylan 53.
Tiger Tickler Thomas. He has added another EOS giveaway as well. I'll add it right now. Oops, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab one.
Going once, 53 to Dylan. Going twice, 53 to Dylan. Oops. Over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Dylan for 53 if it holds.
If it holds. Thank you very much, Jeff Tiger Tickler Thomas, for the giveaway, brother. And please thank him in the chat. You have another RFT 2022 silver round. We'll be giving that away at the end. All right. Who won this and how much again?
That was Dylan. Dillian is how it's spelled. Cato.
Thank you, brother.
53.
you will get the whole kit and caboodle. All right. Lot number 15 is the exact same thing, but if you're a stickler on exactages, this is 1 troy ounce. As a matter of fact, it's like 1.05. So it's really close to 1 troy ounce on the nose. We are starting it at $30. You do get the COA. Of course, right there, another one, and it's basically 1.05. I'll get the scale out. It's like almost dead on. I could have sanded it down and made it an ounce, but I was like, no, let's leave it like it is.
Thule is at 60.
Oh, my bad. 1012. It's really close to a troy ounce. 1012 troy ounces or 31.49 grams.
Thule is at Plumber Stacker's at 63. Plumber Stacker 63 going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds the Plumber Stacker for 63.
Thank you, Plumber Stacker. I appreciate the support, brother. I try to pour them at 1 troy ounces most of the time, and sometimes I'm just really close, but just off. All right. Like I have a 0.861 that I'm going to remelt because it's just not close enough. It's not close enough. Thank you, brother. Plumber Stacker. All right. I tried a bigger, there's a few of these. This is my first attempt using a different mold, and I liked how it came out, so I'm keeping it. Lot number 16, or I'm keeping it for sale if anyone has interest. I was short. It's 1.93 troy ounces. Here's the back. I know the stamp job is bad. Leave me alone. It's just a beefier, chunkier button. It's not the cleanest pour. It does have a couple of imperfections, but I didn't heat the mold up as much, so it started to cool on one side, and then it splashed a little bit. But $60, that's 2 troy ounces basically. It's a nice beefier one. If you have interest, let me know. Otherwise, it's going to go back to the melting block and be sad.
Yes, Dylan, just add $3 to your PayPal, and we'll put the new logo stickers on there. In there.
Big old chunky.
Jeff is at, Rick is at 65.
It does have a little bite in there. I know. It's not perfect.
Rick is at 67.
I do have a couple of more of these, but the next couple are toned. So, yeah, if you don't want it toned, then, well, the last one on the list is not toned, but it's slightly antiqued, and you will see it.
Jeff is at 69. Brown J. Jeff. 69.
1.93. Is it still 193? $1932 8675309.
Going twice, 69.
Wait till you see the
5,
last
4,
one, how thick it looks.
3, 2, 1. Sold to Brown J. Jeff for 69.
Brown J. Jeff. Thank you, brother. COA comes with it. The booty bag comes with it. And it's yours.
Oh, Buffalo Joe. Sorry.
Don't worry, Buffalo Joe. There's a few more, my friend. If you have interest in them, of course. Thank you, Brown J. Jeff. All right. This is the exact same bar, but it's toned and it's bigger by a little bit. This is going to be a 2.2 ounces Troy toned bar or toned round. If you like them a little bit toned, this one has a little rainbow on the back. Sometimes I can't control exactly how they tone, but it's 2.2 troy ounces, and that's what it came out like. There's lots of different colors, obviously, that you can see, and the light will capture them. This one should be 2.2 troy ounces, maybe slightly higher. 2.26 or 2.226. Almost Deuces Wild, Charlani.
Resin is at 76. Rick is at 77. You have to go potty, Sparky? Rick K, top bid 77. Entropy is at 79.
There's a zoomed in close up. Let's see if we can get some of the colors under the scope. You see it's got a lot of rainbow look to it.
Resin is at 80.
Purples and teals and blues. Little bit of yellows and reds.
Resin, top bid 80. Buffalo Joe is at 88.
Thank you guys for the bids. I appreciate the support.
Buffalo Joe 88.
Yes, Cooper, if you wanted to buy generic silver rounds, you could probably find them for what, $28 an ounce? $27 an ounce if you're lucky.
It's a custom It's a custom pour. Buffalo Joe 88. Oh, good night, Tim Olson.
Good night,
2
Tim.
a.m. That's late.
So you would have to, you probably have $63 in silver in there, but then I have to ship it. I poured it, I stamped it, I got PayPal fees. So you got a booty bag, COA. There are some costs. What's up? Sparky still's in the house, unless he's in
Joe
the
going
restroom.
Buffalo Joe going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Buffalo Joe for 88.
Buffalo Joe, thank you very much. 31 years ago yesterday was the shot for Duke's Christian Leitner, Charlani.
Ooh!
Has it been that long? Think about it. You watched it, you were out of school, and it's been 31 years now. You were not quite out of school.
Quite out. I was going to say
you were not quite out of school. You were almost out of school. Buffalo Joe, how much? 60?
Yeah, I was.
How much was it? 88?
88.
Thank you, Buffalo Joe. And thank you, Resin, for the bids as well.
31 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Yesterday. Dang.
Yeah, my high school reunion or 30 years was last year. My 30-year reunion was last year.
When I watched that. We got to watch sports again. Oh, we need to stop working so hard. We need to do other things.
Thank you, Buffalo Joe.
We need to get back into it.
All right, I got a couple of little toners. For those that have Interessante. Lot number 18. 1 ounce Troy. Toned little button. If you have interest.
Sylvia J., welcome to the RFT fan club.
1 ounce Troy, 3/9 fine. It's a little tiny button, and I believe this one is also very close to 1 Troy ounce on the nose. This is the 105. I knew there was one at 105. I knew there was one at 105. This is it.
Thule top bid at 40.
This has kind of got that pewter look. You never can control exactly how they tone unless you keep playing with them, but I like to dip them and see what they do. And whatever it does,
is at 42.
Little bit of gold tone on the side.
Thule is at 45.
Thank you, Thule. Thank you, Bucko.
It's all right, Richard. But. No numbers in the chat during an auction. Dylan is at 47.
Yeah, a few little die chips on this one.
Thule is at 50. Ooh, a whole black one. That's cool. Adventures with Maxwell's at 51.
Yeah, you didn't see it? Look at it. It's mostly pewterish.
Yeah. Well, Natalie said that she got one that was almost pure black.
Yeah.
It's pure black.
So if I leave them in the liver of soul for a little bit longer, or if I heat them up too much and then dip them, they turn black quickly.
Thule is at 60. No numbers in the chat during an auction. Unless Terma Treasure, you want to pay all of that $1,979. I would sell it to you for that.
Adventures with Maxwell is at 60. I do have another one. I do have another one of these coming up next. It's slightly under an ounce. I stamped it 1 ounce because I didn't want to put in 30 grams, but it is slightly under an ounce.
Going 161. Going twice 61. 54321 sold to Adventures with Maxwell for 61.
Thank you, Adventures with Maxwell. All right. No, the next one is the COA shows, Natalie, that I am aware that it's a little under. I stamped it and then thought that it was this one. And then when I went back to weigh it, I was like, oh, it's slightly under. So the COA will show, but it's 0.971 or something. It's 97% of an ounce. Adventures with Maxwell, that's his first tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Lot number 19. Another little toner. You will get the COA. On the COA, it's 0.97 ounces Troy. It does say 1 ounce Troy here. It's a little bit less toned because I wanted to remember which one it was. It is literally just under an ounce Troy. So I want to be clear. It's 97% of an ounce. Or 30.23 grams. Should be 31.1. It's 0.88 off. So it's basically $2 off of an ounce.
Dylan is at 40.
I need a COA for the COA. I do need a COA for the COA. Anyway, I didn't want to restamp it because it came out. It's a nice looking round.
Dylan is at 46. Buffalo Joe is at 47.
But it is under. I don't think anyone who, if you were to ever sell this, they're probably just going to call it an ounce anyway.
Dylan's at 48. Buffalo Joe is at 49. I'm going to go ahead and put a few auction rules because I've actually seen a couple people ask. So give me a second. We've got Caviar at 50.
Anyway,
is at 53.
It was a nice pour, and it came out nice. I didn't want to remelt it for being under an ounce. I was like, you know what? I'll just be fully disclosed up front.
Thule top bid 53. There's 5 different posts there explaining. Thule 53 going once. Thule 53 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Thule for 53.
Congratulations, Thule. I think this is your first time winning something, so I appreciate you. And congratulations. I know you've been an active commenter on the channel as well. All right. 53?
Mm-hmm. 1L. Thule 53. Okay.
Anyone who's first-time payer and pays in PayPal, please make sure your PayPal shipping address is correct. If it's not, feel free to put that in the PayPal note. That way I ship it to the right spot. All right, last item of the night This is my attempt at a beefier bar, a beefier round, I should say. Anyway, it is 2.86 ounces, Troy.
Whoops.
This is the back. And I even put a whole shield around it. It is a fat bar around. Nice. I was hoping for 3 ounces. I tried to pour it to 3. I was just under 2.86. And I gave the shield around the RFT because I wanted something different. All I did was take the stamp and then tilt it and just kept on tilting it to make the edge of the die hit it. It's a thickie though, and I tried to antique it. If you look, it's a little bit yellow, so I've already started the toning process. It should start naturally toning just by holding it and leaving it out in your collection.
Buffalo Joe is at 115.
It's also a deep
it's
stamp.
A miniature hockey puck.
It is a miniature hockey puck. It's also a deep stamp. I had to stamp this like 10 times to create this effect.
It's cool. I like it. We've got Buffalo Joe. Top bid at 115.
Nice and heavy. Almost 3 ounces. 2.86.
Going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Buffalo Joe for 115.
Thank you, Buffalo Joe. It's a beefy one. It's a nice thick one. 2.86. 115.
Obviously, it is not $4,115.
Buffalo Joe.
You know what it is.
Thank you, Buffalo Joe. I appreciate you buying my silver pours, brother, and the support. Buffalo Joe is the one who gave me that bill that was so close. 8675344.
I like how it just dies.
Buffalo Joe, he had 2 rounds tonight. All right. I don't know if we had 400 likes, but we do have giveaways to do. Thank you, everyone. We will have more goodies on Friday's auction, including some BU Morgan dollars for those that have interest, and some hand pours, some other hand pours as well.
Remember, if you've won any of the giveaways, you do need to make sure that you're sending and claiming email to Rob's email address. It is right here in the chat. We'll need your name and shipping address.
And we do have the shot autographed picture hanging up in my coin room, brother, in case you didn't know. 31 years ago yesterday.
Yeah. Haha.
All right.
So cool.
We have 2 giveaways. We're not going to hit 400 likes tonight, so we're going to save the 400 likes giveaway for a different stream. In the meantime, we do have 2 auction EOSs. I'm going to bring up the live chat while I show them off. So good luck, everyone. 2 giveaways. Let me show you what they are. Boom, says Zach Eddy. The 2 giveaways for right now. The auction EOS, it's not the prettiest, but I figured why not give away a 1923. It's got some rim damage. 1923 piece dollar, still a silver dollar, still a 1923 piece dollar. And the Jeff Tiger Tickler Thomas has added an RFT silver round from 2022. For those that have been collecting them, we have the, the 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. No 23s yet. The 23s will have the new logo. We'll have the new logo as well. So 2 giveaways.
Adventures, I think I caught a piece of your comment, and you have till Friday anyways to pay.
Yeah, anyone who wants to pay tonight, that just means you want me to ship it tonight and get it to you sooner. And I don't mind doing it. I'll always ship out if you pay tonight and want it shipped tonight. You can wait until the end of Friday's auction and pay all together, and then I will ship all together. But if you have Wednesday items and you wait till Friday and then you want to pay Wednesdays on Friday, then Fridays on Sunday, then I would say just pay them all on Friday. That way we can get it all shipped at once.
Michael Fallis, 23 months. Does this count as a
It
comment?
does count as a comment, and thank you very much, Michael Fallis, for 23 months as a member, brother. I appreciate you very much. All right. Michael Fallis, you will see your name somewhere, I guess. Should count as a comment. You might want to make another comment just in case, because I didn't see it on the maybe it hadn't gone through.
Are we sure about that?
You know, I don't know.
I would comment in the comments just in case.
Thank you, Ed Booth, and thank you for your several years of service to our armed forces, brother. I appreciate your commitment to keeping this country free.
Patrick Bushman in March. Happy birthday. Plumber Stacker.
Thank you, Plumber Stacker. I appreciate you, brother, and thank you for the bids, and thank you for winning some of them as well. All right. Let me just double check the users here. Make sure we have everyone. Yeah, see, now Michael Fallis is there, so maybe it didn't do it. All right. We have just a few seconds here to give away the last two items. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Peace Dollar Auction EOS goes to Resin Dragon Studios. You know what's ironic about this Resin Dragon Studios is the last time I gave away a Peace Dollar that wasn't in great shape, you won it, and coincidentally, you posted something that said, what am I going to do with this Peace Dollar that I won from RobFindsTreasure? And now she gets this again.
I love that.
Very cool, Resin. I guess that's karma for not being able to get the silver round you wanted. And the Jeff Tiger Tickler Thomas RFT silver round giveaway goes to... Wow, it's back-to-back wins for Patrick. He won Friday. I think Friday, right? Yeah. Patrick.
And it's his birthday today.
It's his birthday today?
Yep.
Well, then that's why he won. A very merry birthday to you, to him. Yes, you. Thank you. Listen, I wish we had more giveaways, but the sheer amount of NIFCs has prohibited me to have extra giveaways tonight. But in the meantime, I had fun. We will definitely see you guys on Friday. I'll have some good goodies then. Maybe I'll have some copper skulls as well. We'll see. Happy birthday. Thank you to the bidders. Thank you to the new members. Thank you for the people that got stuff as far as gifting memberships. Thank you to Jeff, Tiger, Thomas, and B3 for the giveaway goodies. And thank you, everyone, for dealing with me on a 1 silver night, though. We did get 1 silver. And, we forgot the most critical thing.
Put it in your comments when you pay for it, Adventures with Maxwell.
8. Now I'm only down less than 50% on the year to Charlani's wins. Thank you guys very much. We will see you on Friday. Happy hunting. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Oh, and Davis Wall, thank you for the $5 super chat. If you did something cool during the stream, I don't mean backflips in your yard, but then you will be on the credits. Otherwise, we'll see you Friday, and thanks again.
Thanks, Mod.
And yes, I always read the notes in the PayPal so I don't make any mistakes. I've made a few in my life, but not many on PayPal. Here we go. Roll credits. Thank you. Thank you just in case. Goodbye. Good night. Good riddance. I'll see you Friday. That's it. That's all she wrote. Because I won the bag pulls, my friend. Bye, Shalani. you, mods! That was probably loud. I'm sorry for headphone users. Bye.